Aileen Wuornos committed the crime of first-degree murder and was sentenced to death by lethal injection, deprived of political rights for life, and confiscation of all personal property.
Tell me about your childhood.
When I was a girl.
My father was sent to prison before I was born. My mother gave birth to me at the age of 15. Soon, my brother and I were abandoned. Then, we were sent to my grandparents' house. I fell in love with my brother and began to have sex with him. However, I was raped by my grandfather. My grandmother was an alcoholic, while my grandfather was very violent and often scared me. He abused me a lot.
Are you free now?
I have many mental disorders as well as physical disorders. During my high school, I exhibited hearing loss and eyesight problems. I thought I had difficulties in understanding this world. Thus, I made a lot of troubles at school. Later, my IQ turned out to be lower than the normal students and suffered from both borderline personality disorder and antisocial personality disorder. I began to take drugs.
I find that I got pregnant and then abandoned by my grandmother. I had to live in wood and try everything to get money.
How did you find this man? According to the records, you got married, right? Have you ever had romance with others?
I became a sex worker. I went to the road, there were lots of men. I fell in love with Richard. I met her on my way to Florida. But I got divorced in the same year. I think I haven't done anything wrong. I ever had another boyfriend. I met him in a bar, but in the end he left me.
In mid-December 1989, the body of Richard Mallory was found in a junkyard, with 5 more men's bodies to be discovered over subsequent months. Authorities were eventually able to track down me from fingerprints and palm prints left in the crash vehicle of another missing man, Peter Sims. I was arrested in a bar in Port Orange, Florida.
Choose to stay silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in court of law. How many people did you kill?
6.
Who are they?
Richard Mallory, Charles Cascadon, David Spells, Troy Barris, Charles Humphrey, and Walter General Antonio.
Why did you kill Richard Mallory?
I wanted to confess to you that Richard Mallory did violently rape me, as I've told you, but these others did not. They only began to start to. I shot them in self-defense. It was not my fault.
What did you do to them?
Robbed them, and I killed them as cold as ice. And I will do it again, and I know I would kill another person because I've hated humans for a long time.
Okay.
I wanted to clear all the liars and let the truth come out. I have hate crawling through my system. I'm a serial killer. I will kill again.
Do you know the consequence about this?
Yes, and I need to die for killing of these people.
Aileen Wuornos committed the crime of first-degree murder and was sentenced to death by lethal injection, deprived of political rights for life, and confiscation of all personal property.
Yes, I would just like to say I'm sailing with The Rock, and I will be back, like Independence Day with Jesus. June the 6th, like the movie, Big Mothership and all, I will be back, I will be back.